This project will focus on rebranding libraries. We are taking the current model the Hamilton City Council is using and revitalising it into something fresh and appealing for the community. We will be bringing together the different satellite libraries around the city so that they connect in a central library. This way, there will be a connection between all 6 in regards to colour, presentation and branding, yet still maintaining their own personalities.
We chose the word novella for our brand mark as it consists of a double meaning. First is that novella itself refers to books or stories of a shorter length. Additionally, novel means new and original, which ties to the rebranding of the libraries.
In creating the logo, we used the font Palanquin Bold and adjusted it so as to create the rounded edges on each letter. We tilted one of the L's in the logo so as to mimic books standing next to each other and changed the O so as to represent the 6 key colours of each library coming together. For our colour palette, we established that we wanted a bright and modernistic feel that would suit the broad target audience of adults and young children, and colours were carefully selected in order to represent each of the 6 libraries we were designing for. Our typography used the Palanquin typeface in bold, medium, regular and thin. We thought this font gave the modern vibe we were aiming for and would be easy to read for young children or the elderly. Using thick, rounded strokes and circles were a key part of keeping the brand consistent throughout all the material we created. As part of the promotional material for the libraries, we also created some mouse pads and tote bags. These used a pattern we created using layers of our base elements such as circles and large rounded stroke lines, and helped add a fun feeling to the brand.
There are 2 lanyards that were designed, one for adults who are associated with or work at the library for business and promotional purposes. The Kids Club members will also have their own lanyards that they will wear for identification and promotion for the library. This is the Celebrating 150 Years poster to promote people coming to the library and experiencing the celebration.
Here is a design advertising the Kids Corner poster. It follows the colour scheme and includes the coloured circles that link to each of the satellite libraries.
Here we have our pictograms. The rounding of the edges continues on the brand feel, as well as the colours being bright and unique. These pictograms on the left all relate to directional signage. The middle are avatars which are used in the website, and the right are common pictograms such as Wi-Fi, map and sound. These each represent a different genre that can be found within the library, and here again we have the same styling and colour schemes carried over from the previous pictograms.
The map depicts the different locations of the novella libraries in junction with the central library. Each section of the map is colour coordinated with a representative colour of each satellite library. Additionally, these colours are also reflected in the contact information. Here are some of the signage designs for novella. These designs are specifically for the internal organization of the library, displaying the different genres alongside pictograms which provide a visual aid. Large signages are placed upon bookshelves to show which aisle holds which genre of books. There are additional designs such as indicators to find authors through the first letter of their last name, as well as displaying the hexadecimal system.
Next we have the buildings design. Each of the buildings is uniquely wrapped with the Novella Circle brand mark as well as their own personalised name. Each library is represented in an individual colour that reflects the history of the land of where it lies. This is all tied together with the central library scene at the top, being a collection of all the colours that come together.
Moving on to the novella website, I had gone with a more modern and clean design aesthetic while still maintaining the novella styling. I wanted larger user interface elements to appeal to both younger and older audiences by being large enough to read, but by also being playful. Having been inspired by the pictograms, I was able to implement their aesthetic into the design styling. The homepage is where you can find the most frequently used items as well as upcoming events and trending books. Browse allows you to view all books that Novella offers. Users can search by title, by category, or by refining a search to what's popular or recent. If a user wants to know more about a specific book, they can click the title and be given a full description. The About Us section has all you need to know about how our library operates. For users wanting to know more about how to join Novella libraries, they can click the Our Membership section to learn more. There are many ways to join Novella, and we have options to suit everyone. If users are wanting to be in contact with a Novella representative for assistance, they can do so in the online submission. Alternatively, they can call a number for a specific library listed down the side. For users wanting to know where we are, can click the location section from the About Us page. For users interested in finding their closest novella library location, they can do so by clicking on an area of the map. This will show address and hours of operation, as well as the phone number to quickly call.